while back at the ranch, right? Like I told y'all earlier, it's a regular day, right? So I was having a random thought moment. And of course, somebody coming out here mowing the lawn, right? So I'm having a random thought moment. The random thought is this. This is like one of those guys, girls situations, right? Not that I really care for it very much. All right, so let's talk about it. This is a random thought, so don't take intimidated by a female that ain't even with the main dude. Let's talk about it real fast. The main chick, supposedly, that's what she claiming. And she trying to prove to the chick that gives zero fucks, not even involved, not even being bothered, not concerned or worried, not even with Holmes. She changed. How does that work? Is what I've been trying to figure out. Now, this is not my personal experience because in my reality, it's nothing to prove. The problem is, if you the main female, supposedly, and dude is supposed to love you, then how do you sit around for 3-4 years trying to convince an individual that's not even with the person that you the main chick? That's what I have not yet to figure out. Like, I don't understand that. So I was asking my mother that, and she said she did have that experience. I don't understand that experience. There's nothing to prove. I'm just wondering if maybe y'all might have the answer to that question. Now, people might feel like it's unusual for me to have on regular clothes, but I'm not doing the reading, so don't get it twazzled. If I'm doing the reading, it's still all white, the crown still covered, all that good shit. What I'm still trying to figure out, though, and it's just that bad. How are you the main chick? You're the wife. You're the main individual. Yet you still trying to prove to a female that is not even involved that you valid. Does that make you invalid? Does that make you insecure? Does that mean that you should not be in a relationship? What does that mean? Because I feel bad for Holmes, whoever he is, in that particular situation. Like, I wouldn't even want to be with her no more in real life. There's no way on the planet Earth that I would be sitting in a relationship with an individual and literally have to prove myself. Now, don't get it twisted, because when I was a little bit younger, I did do that. And it wasn't even about proof, it was facts. There was no proving thyself. It was just simply facts at the time. But there was, like, this is, and I said this in a previous video, like, if you are the main individual and you feel like you are quote unquote, hey, the wife, then what are you proving? There's nothing to be proven. When you walk down the block, there's a rule, right? And this is a rule that I made up myself in real life. I'm valid, period, no matter what. If Holmes is trying to cheat and deal with you and he let me walk on the same side of the street as you, he don't respect you. He don't fuck with you, period. Excuse my language. He don't fuck with you. He don't respect you, period. If I could stomp on your block, on your street, in your environment, then you nothing. And that's not my fault. You're supposed to take that up with who you dealing with, period. Because what I can say is that the moment that I feel that I'm valid, I can honestly say that I don't know no female that walked or stepped on the same block as me without my permission. in my environment without me okaying it, without me accepting it. Period. And even when one rolled up, it's because I allowed it. I accepted it. Like I don't understand these things. And these are the things that go on between wives and husbands and children's mothers and children's fathers and so on and so forth. Like people take how do you explain that? People put this all wrong. The pressure goes on him. It don't go on the other individual. It's not the, oh, wow, I got him 7 years. I got him 7 years later, and now I'm valid. If you wasn't valid then, you probably not valid now. I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand the behavior, and maybe it's because I grew up a little bit when it comes to dealing with individuals and relationships. And this is random thoughts. It's not about tarot or nothing like that. There's no way on the earth that I'm going to be with an individual and feel like I have to prove to another individual that I'm valid. Period. No materialistic things, cars, houses, clothes, none of that. I'm not doing that. You know why? Let me explain. Because in my reality, I'm going to always feel valid. I'm going to always walk that way. I'm going to function that way. Anything else is non-existent. And this is what females don't understand. And this is why I be teaming the guys all the time. Because what are you doing? It's to the point where these females be feeling like, oh, in order to prove, right? In order to prove validity, you have to violate another female in order to prove validity. No. In order to prove validity, you just need to focus on your dude. That's it. That's it. That's all. If another female come and trump you, then you know you're not valid. You keep it cooking. That's it. I don't understand how this gets so complicated with people. And I know emotions, is a tricky situation. But people have to learn that there's a difference between love and being in love. Being in love, there's a loss of control, a lack of control there. But unconditional love is, listen, we together. I feel like you keep trolleying that way, so I'm fitting to let you go that way. And I'm not going to disturb you that way. Don't disturb my that way, though. This is the thing I don't understand about females. And I'm a female. But this is the thing I don't understand about females. And this is why the universe don't let me be a guy. Listen. She killed the other man's baby mother. How? Because she didn't feel valid? If she was focused on dealing with her dude, then she wouldn't have time to be trying to kill her dude's other baby mother. Like, this is the thing that be bugging me out. What are you focused on? You fitting to go to jail for life. Right? You fitting to go to jail for life because you focused on somebody that ain't even pressed for you. How that work? How that work? This is why when females deal with individuals, with men, they should deal with them in the I am. Because you coming weak as hell. You literally getting ready to go to jail. What good are you to him? What good are you to your child? What good are you to anybody after that? That literally makes no sense to me. You beat as fuck. That's it. And then, dude don't even want you after that. You literally dismissed his child's mother. Unless you're dealing with, a hoe ass dude. Excuse my language. I mean, it's like a swing. You know, it's females to do that. So I'm gonna be fair. Let me hike on the dudes that literally dismiss their children just to prove to the female that they with that they valid. What are you with them for? How you gonna be with a female that wants you to dismiss your offspring? How does that work? I don't understand that. I don't grasp it. I don't get it. There's no logic in it. She don't even like you, Holmes, because she wants you to dismiss your offspring. How does that work? She don't like you. She don't respect you. She don't even respect your additional existence. So how does that work? To prove what? Is no way on the planet Earth I'm going to deal with an individual, first off, that has a child with somebody else, and then ask that individual to literally dismiss the child's mother and the child. It's not happening. You're not even dealing with me. You can't even be with me. You can't even chill with me. You can't even stay with me if you playing like that in real life. You can't do none of that. There's none of that going to happen. I am leaving you if I can tell you to not deal with your child and your other child's mother. I don't even want to be with you in real life. Like, I don't understand. Listen, first and foremost, a real mother that's really attached to their child and really loves their child, they gonna know who they dealing with. Children deal in pure energy, period. They gonna know who they dealing with. They gonna know who they are dealing with. Like, there's no way. No way. There's no way. And a real man or a real woman is not going to deal with anybody that's going to violate their child. Like, I don't care who you are. It's no money, no cars, no status, no nothing that's gonna make you dismiss something that you created on this earth. And if a woman or a man who has respected individual, that just lets you know the caliber of individual. Whoops. That lets you know the caliber of individual you dealing with. Period. If you love somebody or you in a relationship with somebody and you know they have other children with other individuals, then you are to accept these other individuals. And as a woman, you know these things. You know if the other children accept it. When you send your child over there and it's nothing for your child to play with, nothing, what you sending your child over there for? She don't accept your child. She don't respect your child in real life. And I'm talking about real life things because these are things that I experienced as a woman. If I deal with you, whether I'm gonna be with you forever or not, if you with me, right? You not chilling with me and my child, and I know you got children. Your children gotta come. You not gonna have Christmas with me and my child and your child around and your child ain't gonna get nothing. You not gonna have, like, I'm not about to give my child money, right? And know your child ain't got none. That's real. I'm not gonna have your child come over knowing your child is a toddler and don't have nothing for your child to play with. I'm gonna have everything: diapers, milk, water, all of that. Why? Because that's love, right? You love that individual so much that you love their offspring. This is why I don't respect a lot of females, because they get to, oh, I don't want you to talk to your baby mother. I don't want you to talk to your mother's child. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to go over there. I don't want you. Why not? You knew that I had children when you got in a relationship. So that meant that you accepted me plus my children, plus whatever comes with my children. And if you can't do that, then keep it cooking. That's what I don't understand about females, and never will. This quote-unquote so-called possessiveness, you insecure and low-key ratchet. and disrespectful to children. I don't play like that at all. Exactly. Your child is an extension of you. And even if that is not your child and you in a relationship with an individual, that child is the extension of the individual that you quote unquote have feelings for or love or want to be with. So how that work? How that work? How do you tell that man to just null and void, right? You telling that man to null and void something he created, but you love him at the same time? You have to be half retarded. Excuse my language. You have to be. You have to be half retarded. You have to be. I'm convinced. And people will say that's, you know, what is that? That's insecure. What you with him for? Listen, I couldn't respect him, and I can't respect no woman. First of all, let's get on it real quick. Let's get on it. You with somebody for 18 years, right? For 100 years, a billion years, and you keep accepting him back. And every time he go out, he go have a child. But you keep accepting him back. Every time you accept him back, you accept that new child's mother and you accept that child. Pound period. If you don't, then you keep it cooking, right? Without no beef. People got to understand and respect their choices. People don't keep it 100 with themselves. Ain't no get back 600 years later. Ain't no get back 7 years later. You took homes back, so you dealt with that. You don't want to take them back, then don't take them back. You don't accept his children, then don't take them. Like, I don't understand where people's mindset be in real life. I don't. People can say whatever they want about me, but they can't say that I violate nobody's children, and they can't say that anybody I dealt with on this planet, they cannot say that their children was not loved and accepted. They can't say that. They can't say that about I Sky. There's no argument. Real women do real shit. Excuse my language. The real is, I'm in a relationship with you. Your child's mother call you. Get your ass to it. That's that. No insecurities. No being concerned about what you about to do or what's going on. That's irrelevant. Your child is over there. Your child's mother called. Get to it. Your child's mother is under pressure. Get to it. Your child's mother don't feel good. Get to it. I'm not about to stop you because I'm not insecure. Because I know when I'm in a relationship, you're coming right back. 9 times out of 10. And if you don't, then you where you supposed to be, and I'm off to the races to live my life. Like, I don't understand that. And I don't respect it in real life. All of this cat fighting and chitter chattering and ganging up and all of that. No one's beat. No one's beat. No one's beat. If you have to ask Holmes to prove that he love you, then he don't love you. He probably don't even like your ass. That's why I say, like, a lot of these females get in these relationships, like, stay focused. Focus on your dude. Stop focusing on what you call quote unquote competition. Because if you're in a relationship with such, then you should feel like there's no competition. And the moment that you feel like there's competition and he's lacking and he's macking, and you're supposed to keep it cooking. It's real simple. It's not hard. And this is why I stay to myself. And this is why I don't respect a lot of females. Because of how they be coming low key. I'm not even about to sit here and lie. I speak to females. I do reading for females. But I keep it a whole 100 with them. Based off of, just being real. You're not about to sit here and tell me, oh, I love him. I want to be with him forever. And but I don't like his child's mother, and I don't like his kids. Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Oh my God, he's a billionaire and he has 1,500 freaking kids, and I don't want him to talk to. What are you talking about? What do you mean? I don't understand. I don't get it. You just gonna come and usurp the whole situation, dismiss all the children's mothers, dismiss all the children, but you knew they was there first. I don't understand that. I don't get it. I can't grasp. I don't respect it. And it's that simple. I feel like females that's still insecure or have become insecure because of a particular relationship, like, then you need to back off. Period. And go get secure and then come back around. Listen, I done seen it all. Almost. It's always room for new shenanigans. But, you know, there comes a time in life, right? There comes a time in life where the shenanigans become null and void. Period. I didn't delete your messages. I don't know how that happened, so. But I'm just saying, it's just a random thought moment. Even with spirituality, there's facts in that. Oh my goodness, he about to leave me. He don't love me, so I need you to do this work for me because I need you to force the situation. No, shorty. No. Not I. We don't do that. That's all I'm saying. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I'm off this team. Deuces.